This week I'll show you how to shoot textures when you're in India.
Adorama TV presents Exploring Photography with Mark Wallace, where you will learn innovative techniques on shooting a wide range of photography.
Hi everybody, you're watching another episode of Exploring Photography right here on Adorama TV. I'm Mark Wallace. Well, I'm hanging out here in Kochi, India, and I notice a lot of these walls here that have tons of textures, and textures are great for using in post-production and using them as layers in Photoshop and doing all the kinds of things that Gavin Hoey does. And so I thought I'm going to shoot as many textures as I possibly can because they're everywhere here in South India. So I'm going to do that. Now, the settings I'm using are very, very simple because this has just as a flat wall, I don't have to really worry about depth of field, which means I can open up my aperture as wide as possible, which is 2.8 on this camera. And the significance of that is a lot of these textures I'm finding in really low light situations, so that allows me to keep my shutter speed up. So I'm going to start shooting these textures and we'll show you the results. Don't forget to look for small details. We can see this plant here that's growing out of this wall. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to take this shot of this texture, but I'm going to include that. Now, one of the things that you want to do when you're shooting your patterns and your textures is don't forget to use the rule of thirds. So put the point of interest at one of the intersections on the rule of thirds, either the upper right, left, lower right, or lower left, and that'll make a more visually appealing photo. So let me show you. I'm going to take a picture of this dead center, which is what you shouldn't do. So I'll do that really quick. And then I'm going to use the rule of thirds and we'll reshoot this. Yeah, and you can see that that's a much more interesting photo. And you can see I've also applied that to other photos I've taken in my journey to find texture here in Kochi, India. Hi everybody, it's Mark Wallace. Make sure you check out Adorama's latest contest. You could win some great prizes. Well, there you have it, texture in southern India. We were able to find all kinds of awesome textures to use in our post-production processes and the screensavers and wallpaper and things like that. The key is use your eye, look for all kinds of interesting things, and then use the rule of thirds to get great results. Well, thanks for joining me for this episode of Exploring Photography. Don't forget to check out the Adorama Learning Center, where you'll find all kinds of information about photography and making videos. And also, don't forget to subscribe to Adorama TV. It's free and you won't miss a single episode. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.
Do you want great looking prints at low cost? Be sure to visit our easy-to-use online printing service. Adorama Pix has professionals who treat your images with the utmost care that you can count on. For a quick turnaround on photos, cards, or albums, use AdoramaPix.com.